Your burgers make the room smell like farts and balls, by the way.
The burgers, it smells so bad.
It smells really bad in here.
Sorry, this was a heavily requested thing, so we gotta get right into it.
Sure.
Right from the get-go here.
I'm sure
The fans
your
who are trying
demise has been heavily requested.
The fans who have been plotting to kill you. Yeah. The fans are like, you should do a challenge where you inject nitrates into your heart.
Behold the Ender Pearl.
Oh, okay. So it's a Minecraft thingy.
Chicken jockey.
Is the Ender Pearl a Minecraft thing?
Just Chimpkin jockey.
Chimpkin jockey? Very good.
Chimpkin jockey.
We got to make those shirts ASAP.
Yeah, here we go. Actually, we should make a Chimpkin jockey shirt.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What's in the box?
So
is it a human head?
So it's a Minecraft meal. Here we go.
Okay, you put this on gum.
That's a good spot.
It's on top of gum.
That's a good spot for the gigantic liquid, right on top of everything that runs the show.
Every single thing.
Yeah. You're gonna like suck us into the podcast equipment like Tron, spilling a big Minecraft.
Yeah, I
drink
got some
on
extra
it.
goodies in there for me, but yeah, I want to see what toy we get.
Yeah.
Jace, would you do the honors?
Sure, of course.
Treasure.
It's a treasure chest. Okay.
Treasure. He says treasure in the.
Well, Jack Black's wacky. He's a
great.
wacky guy.
I think my audio's not on here. Okay, there we go.
And they put him on enough pills to kill Audrey Hepburn.
I don't know if he's alive anymore.
Behold the Nether. I got the Nether sauce.
It's a block. I don't know what it is.
We didn't get Jack Black.
No, it's a Minecraft block.
That's it.
Does it open?
We got the one that sucks ass.
No, they literally just gave you a metal block
What the fuck?
because they hate you.
That stinks.
You're kidding me.
That stinks ass, man.
Oh, that sucks.
Is there any food in the fucking box?
Yeah. I got 10 Minecraft nuggets and Minecraft fries.
What are they, square?
No, it's just in a box that's like Minecraft. Damn, I thought we were gonna get the Jet. There's like a fat.
Well, here it comes.
There's
with,
a very fat, disgusting.
Yeah, it comes
Jack
with,
Black.
The guy
They're
that
putting-
packaged that looked like Jack Black.
They're putting.
He gets in the box.
Yeah, they're giving away pedophile 3D printings with Happy Meals now.
Oh wait, Jace, look. I am Steve.
You've seen it, haven't you? You've already seen it.
I went to the premiere.
Ben went to the. You went to the premiere, and I was truly hoping.
No one wanted to go with me. What the hell?
You asked us
didn't
to-
go. You didn't go.
You asked us to go to Minecraft with you on the premiere, and I was hoping you got pulled out like Paul Rubens jacking off. I hope there was a sweaty mug shot of you. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to read the card it came with?
Yeah, and I also want to try the Nether. The Nether sauce live on.
It's ketchup, right? I mean, it's just
That's
ketchup.
Nether flame sauce.
Oh.
The Nether. I'm just gonna try it because I heard it's got a little bit of a kick.
Your eyebrow goes up like Jack Black.
It says.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a kick to it.
It says, mined from the sea of special sauce, this precious block derives its radiant shine from melty cheese and a toasty sesame seed bun.
A little too wordy for McDonald's customers.
So it's a burger block is what it is.
Hola. Remember when he says hola?
No, I didn't see the movie.
Once again, Jason, I didn't go opening night.
Because
like
we're not
you.
pedophiles. Yeah.
So I was actually, this is how autistic I am. I was not aware the movie was a meme. I saw the trailer like weeks ago, and I've just been saying like chicken jockey.
Yeah.
Because I saw there was a cut of the trailer where they were taking every single thing from the Minecraft movie of everything he was saying. Because it's like a nostalgic piece of shit where it just goes, look, the thing from the thing.
Right.
So she goes, the Nether, Ender Pearl. First we mine, then we craft.
Look, it's Jews from the video game. They have Jews.
The villagers.
The villagers who are dirty Jews.
By the way, Jack Black also will just break out into like...
He does like rock songs.
He goes, ring-a-doo-doo, ring-a-ding-a-dee.
Yeah.
Like he does that the whole movie.
Yeah, we were watching him on SNL earlier, and we both said, like, I think he wants to kill himself.
No.
He looks suicidal.
No. You can tell his wife injects him with like fucking adrenaline and then slaps him with a belt and makes him film these movies. Yeah.
I was not aware that this movie had gone so viral on TikTok because I'm not on TikTok.
Dude, it made like $150 million. Like
it
opening
broke box
weekend.
office records.
Yeah.
First we mine, then we craft.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of like kids. It's like the kids from the show Adolescence are in the movie theater, like screaming.
Yeah,
right?
I saw them getting pulled out by the cops and stuff. People are losing their minds at the chicken jockey scene specifically.
Yeah, like 12-year-olds are getting like raped in the theater. It's like Lord of the Flies.
I got the last seat and I sat by myself.
Mm-hmm. And they go, "Sir, this is the best seat for masturbating. Here you go."
There you are, sir.
Back.
It has an indentation for your elbow.
Yeah, back
so
into the right. They go, "Here's a cup to jerk off into." We just asked that you come in the Minecraft cup. Was there a special like Minecraft popcorn box or something they had for you?
I did, but unfortunately, I already spent like $30 on like candy and soda and stuff. And I was like, wait, is that the Minecraft special? And I was like, fuck.
The way you're dipping that really pissed me off.
Yeah, you're savoring them too much.
The nether.
You're taking like 6 bites of one McNugget.
You're dipping it like you're painting something.
It's actually pretty good. Hola.
I wish I knew what the hell you were.
Jason Momoa sucks ass in the movie. He's doing like a Ron Burgundy
every
thing.
line that you keep saying, it sounds like code in the Pizzagate emails.
I was genuinely when I went in. People started standing up at the beginning in front of the screen going, "Hello, attention everybody, I am the son of Minecraft. I would like everybody to know I'm the son of Minecraft." Like, there's like 19-year-old Joeys.
Mm-hmm. So is it all ironic? Everyone's going ironically?
People were in
it's
like,
a meme.
People were in tuxedos. Like suits, people like were arriving in limos at the Topanga Mall.
It's like Rocky Horror Picture Show for 12-year-olds somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So what I think
That's
it is
cool that everyone's coming together over how much it sucks.
Yeah, to make fun of it.
It's incredible because we're taking back the slop.
Yeah.
It's the corporate slop, but we're not going to go because this is the default response of it's the Minecraft movie. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Everything's a fucking remake. And then you stay home.
Right.
I go out. I have a kick-ass time.
Yeah.
You're a loser if you stay home and you don't watch the Minecraft movie.
You are. I'm a huge loser for not having gotten the Minecraft opening
Chicken
night.
nugget.
Chicken jockey.
So I was confused because everybody started screaming immediately in the theater.
I'm pretty sure
when
like
Jack-
one of John Podesta's emails was titled Chicken Jockey.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to mine some craft? Wink, wink.
I can bring the
Chicken.
pizza, hot dog.
Chicken hawk.
Yeah, was Moloch in the movie? Mm-hmm. He runs the Minecraft universe.
No, the movie, it's this weird self-aware. It's nothing like I've ever seen because it's just a corporate piece of shit that knows it's a corporate piece of shit. That's a cash grab, and it leans into that.
Yeah.
And the people are ironically embracing it. Like, I thought there was like a 7.5 earthquake in Thousand Oaks when he said chicken jockey in the theater because the walls were like shaking. People were falling out of their
It was like
chairs.
the
It was
walls
like
of
the
Jericho.
Apollo,
Yeah.
I was filming it because I was like, oh my, I didn't know that this was happening in every theater across the United States.
Right.
People were walking in like the Aurora shooter, like firing like AR-15s into the crowd. Kids are getting riddled with bullets.
People are coming on Nicole Kidman's face before the movie starts.
Here's what I love about this generation. There's every now and then there's like a really hacky joke that is the sort of the comedic, like they hired comedy punch-up people that came in that are just,
like,
you know the types that come in and do punch-up.
The like he's standing right behind me, isn't he? Type shit.
That stuff bombs.
Yeah.
In a rowdy theater, bombs. Then he says chicken jockey, and the place erupts.
Yeah.
So they have actually a great sense of humor, and I was crying laughing in the theater with them. By the time it got to chicken jockey, I was like shouting it with everybody. People were high-fiving. People were hugging, like crying.
Yeah, you're in church right now. Yeah.
This is what it is. These kids grew up with Minecraft. This is what I think. They've been playing Minecraft for like 10 years, right?
Okay.
The people I saw there were like 19, 20, like 18 around. I was checking IDs.
Sure.
Of course.
You know what I do. You know my thing.
You're like,
I go, let me see some ID.
Yeah, you're like, I brought some beer in my backpack if anybody wants to come to my
I'll
place.
follow you back on Instagram. I just need to see some IDs. I got 48,000 followers.
Hey, I got a Stubbs pass. You want to come back to my place and get murdered?
Tony Hinchcliffe follows me on Twitter.
You want to end up like the Candyman killer? I'll treat you like Otis Toole, baby.
This is what I walked away from it going, these guys played this game when they were like 9, 10, 11. Now they're in their 20s or their late teens.
And they're facing a world that's dying, basically.
Yeah, but they're also like this game they grew up with, and it's all their memories of friendship and playing with people, and now It's it's the return to innocence.
Yeah.
Return to innocence.
return-
They're going back and sort of mocking their past self.
Yeah.
Their
It's
more
the
naive
return
self.
to retardation more than innocence.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because they are still innocent. They're so young, very young. in the
Yeah,
theater.
they're making.
And I was an old man amongst just
You were
a
the only
sea of
one. You were the
stuff.
only one there, like with pure intentions. You were a psychopath at the
Yeah.
theater.
I thought I was the only one going to ironically enjoy the
Turns
movie.
out you went to the movie with a chorus of 18-year-old podcasters.
What's funny is I can like find me. I didn't even know it was a big meme, and I'm like, this is hilarious. Everybody should be saying chicken jockey. And then I go and I'm like, oh, everybody is. I'm like creating this whole world for myself that I don't even know about. And shout out to chicken jockey, the Nether, Ender Pearl. I mean, it's all great stuff. I'm gonna go back and see it a couple more times.
Yeah. Didn't they also have like a Monique type lady in the movie for no reason?
Okay, so this is a really funny thing about it is they have like. There's no other way to put it, but the studio executives were like, "Get me a black."
Yeah, they're like, get me a mammy. Minecraft. There's literally like a 1,000-year-old Jew in a chamber of
Is Hattie
goo.
McDaniel still alive?
Yeah, in a chamber of goo, going, get me the biggest mammy we got.
Dig up Aretha Franklin.
I want to see a skeleton.
So it follows like 4 people.
Okay.
Jack Black, huge backstory.
Right. He's like the Jumanji. He's been in the game for
Whatever.
decades.
It makes no sense.
Right.
But yeah, basically.
He's been in there raping the Minecraft villagers for 20 years.
The Nether.
The Nether.
He's actually been trapped in the, what is it called? The overworld or whatever.
Okay.
It's so retarded, it's hard to follow.
Right.
But it's the Nether. It doesn't matter. You just say the thing.
The movie is like he's punching like squares or something. What
Chicken jockey.
What is?
It doesn't matter, Devin. It's just. It's
Well, stop
just
fucking explaining it.
chicken jockey.
So is it?
But here's what's great about the movie. It's like this, Fantastic Four type of thing of like these 4 unsuspecting people meet and they're in the world of Minecraft and they have to fight together.
These
right?
4 unsuspecting
Okay.
people that we've chosen to be demographics of our audience.
So they're gonna meet Steve, Jack Black, who's already in the Minecraft world.
Can I ask you, is Minecraft a real video game that they all get sucked into? Is it one of those types?
Yeah.
Or they just get sucked into a Minecraft world that isn't a video game in their universe?
Yeah, it's
It's not like
exactly.
is it like a Jumanji thing?
I guess. I mean, it does.
Am I applying too much analysis
Yeah, it's
to
just
it?
they go into Minecraft
Yeah.
and then they go, look, the thing from the thing.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm putting more thought into it than
How
the
does
screenwriter
the
did.
third act hold up?
The Dark Knight of the Soul.
You have to see it again to really judge it.
So the 4 people that then go to the Minecraft world it's a kid and his sister, and they both like lost their parents and they're orphans and they're living it. So that's all set up. Then Jason Momoa is like this guy living in 1989 when he like was like a big arcade gamer.
Okay.
And he
Okay.
still like drives a Trans Am and he's like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking cool. It's just like the Kip.
Sure.
It's like the Napoleon Dynamite,
Yeah, it's
Rex Kwando type guy.
It's the fistful of quarters, like Keith Mitchell type guy.
No, you're making it too. Like,
Yeah.
you got to make
Okay.
it more retarded.
Sorry,
It's
let
like
me-
think SpongeBob.
I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna hit some nitrous. I'm gonna walk back in the room.
You're like it's like Tarkovsky's
Yeah,
Stalker.
yeah.
Right?
I go. It's kind of like a Solaris, like that they get sucked into a world where their dreams are reality.
It's the craziest thing about the movie. It feels like they finally learned how to make fast food into a film. That's the only. You're sitting there and you keep getting these hits of dopamine.
Yeah.
It's like you just keep dipping the bullshit into the sauce and eating it.
They
and
made
loving
seed
it.
oil for your
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a visual seed oil experience.
Yeah, exactly. RFK is trying to ban the film.
The movie gives you diarrhea.
Yeah, you walk out of the theater, you have to get your foot amputated because it's got cirrhosis.
It kicks ass.
Hey guys, if you want to be ready for a hot summer night, any night, you need Hims. Hims hooks men up with access to ED treatments that can help you get hard and stay hard. With a wide range of treatments available like chewable tablets, Viagra, Cialis, and their generic options, you can find exactly what you need to get your groove back. Everything is taken care of online, so you get to skip the uncomfortable doctor's appointment and get right to the fun part. So start your free online visit today at hims.com/lemon. That's HIMS.com/lemon for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/lemon. The featured products include compounded products which are not approved nor verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Okay, so Jason Momoa has a full backstory. The kids have a full backstory. Jack Black has a full backstory. And then there's the Black.
And then there's
Who's the Black?
We know nothing about her. She's like a realtor. She never has any lines. She goes off on a side quest. She's in the movie for maybe 4 minutes. I think they like showed it to they like crowd test this stuff now. And I guess people were like, yeah, less Black. And then they just cut all her stuff out. And she's just like, every single time it cuts to her, she's like, what the hell? Or she'll just turn to Jason Momoa and be like,
yeah, she'll go, I want a fried chicken jockey.
damn. To the point where I thought I was like hallucinating. I'm like, does anybody else see this?
Does she keep making comments about how she wants to fuck Jason Momoa, like, because he's big and stuff?
Like, you got big mouths?
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit. She's like sassy and like ridiculous.
That's a classic trope, is the extremely horny, fat as shit Black woman.
The rapey Black woman.
The rapey Black woman.
Who might as well turn to the camera halfway through and go, fuck blacks.
Every time she would like, the group keeps encountering new things because they don't know where they are.
Sure.
And then she would do the classic, like, see a thing, and go, oh hell no!
Yeah.
And then just start running the other way.
I can't deal with this shit.
Yeah, I should have never left Compton for this shit.
And I kept being like, but I thought they were gonna like roll out something like,
Yeah.
what's her name?
They're just
Why is she
cannibalizing
there?
other movies. She's just like, this be one of them days. On Netflix now. They're doing ads in the middle of the movie.
Mississippi is burning.
Leaving Netflix soon.
Yeah.
Oh, that rules.
Yeah. They put a big flaming Minecraft cross in front of her.
So I gotta say the nether sauce is pretty good.
What is the nether, by the way?
That's the little pigs that are really greedy that live in hell in Minecraft hell.
They're called the nether.
The nether.
Yeah. Damn.
It's just Jack Black looking at stuff the whole movie going, the sword of flint and steel.
Yeah. Really I want you to imagine Jack Black in his trailer on his suck-off auto blow machine. Just trying to get through the day while he films this piece of shit.
He should lose his mind, though, because he's been stuck in a green room for how long at this point? 12,
Yeah.
15 years talking.
Doing karate kicks to tennis balls. That's his career now.
You lose your mind. Yeah. You go crazy if you're doing that. Somehow he seems to genuinely love it, I guess.
Meanwhile, Kyle Gass is in Guantanamo Bay getting waterboarded. Trying to use his one phone call to call Jack Black.
Kyle Gass is in an El Salvadorian prison getting raped by the MS-13 now.
Getting his back shaved before they rape him.
As Morgan Wallen plays in the corner.
Get me to God's country.
God's country.
By that, I mean Guantanamo Bay.
Can I get you guys to come see the movie with me?
Yeah.
It's such a good time.
I'll see it with you.
I'm going to say if it's still like that when we go. Do you think if we go this next weekend, it'll be like that?
It's going to be crazy. You guys...
Will the energy still be there?
You're going to... Look, we're taking back the slop, Devin.
Yeah.
We're taking it back. We're not going to let them win and beat us down and just cram horseshit down. We're too smart.
No, we're going to take it back by making the box office numbers through the roof so they make 5 more.
So an out-of-touch executive goes, we need to make it even sloppier and shittier. They also, I think this is kind of a psyop by them. They fake leaked a version of the movie where there was no special effects. I'm like, this is totally on purpose. This is it's all like psyops that they're doing.
There was already memes out where it was like the 38 top lines from the Minecraft movie.
Yeah. They're doing Lady Ghostbusters, but for cringe slop. Yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge is in it. There's no reason for her to be in it, but she's cutting to her. She wants to fuck a villager.
Yeah, they know she's big. You know, after White Lotus and shit, she had like a whole resurgence.
Yeah, so now she's like
very funny.
She's great.
She's great, but why is she rubbing her wet pussy against a Minecraft villager in this
It doesn't
movie?
make any sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
She's like buck breaking a Minecraft villager.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I want to suck your block.
Chicken jockey. Yeah.
Where's my paycheck? Yeah. Why don't you grind up against my big fat tits?
Hey, Jack Black, how come you have bigger tits than me? Yeah.
American Pie. I was in that. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a huge piece of shit that's very entertaining.
It's fun. But we always talk about this. Like, if you're like a film nerd, you've like missed the point of like film and
Of cinema,
You're
yeah.
supposed to go and have a good ass time, aren't you? Aren't you supposed to go have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
You're not supposed, and not every movie has to be like a thinker.
This is great
and
because it almost is like everyone signed an agreement before the movie came out. Like, no, we're gonna go see this because it sucks ass and we're gonna
Right.
make fun of it.
And
that's cool.
I'll
Like,
do
that's
one. I'll
people
do one
coming
more.
together.
You invited me. I said no, and then you were having the time of your life. I was at home watching the Kurosawa movie where the guy gets cancer and is like just living with that. And I was like, well, I think Ben's actually
having a better night.
having a better night than me watching the stomach cancer Japanese movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have
from
tears.
1953.
I have tears streaming down my face. I'm crying.
Yeah.
Crying in the theater laughing. Mm-hmm. It's a hunk of shit.
Yeah. Do they beat Minecraft at the end?
I mean, I didn't understand any of it.
Right.
None of it made any sense to me
Does it turn
at all.
Does it turn to like Schindler's List for the villagers? He's got to like save. Jack Black's crying at the end because he didn't save enough villagers. This ring could have bought 3 more nethers.
It's hard to explain that it is an hour and a half of Jack Black pointing at a thing, and he goes, "The thing from the video game," and then somehow they get away with that for. I'm like, I don't know how they got away with it for an hour and a half, but they did. Remember the thing from
it's
the
just
thing.
movies are just long memes now.
Yeah.
You know, like everything is
If they're lucky.
Yeah, everything's like visual aid based.
Yeah.
like people like communicate through meme. They go like this thing, like that thing.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
You should go to a movie theater and it should be the cave drawings of antelope running with flames flickering on it. You go like, it's like a meme. It moves in the flames. Yeah.
The nether.
They literally made the movies from the South Park bit of like, fuck you, you'll watch
Kevin
it.
James is a squirrel. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That thing. Yeah.
Jack
yeah.
Black is a Minecraft. Fuck you.
Yeah, but I think that's how you have to. I think in like someone who's like a Jungian analyst in the Discord told me if like you're what?
Ridiculous.
What? These are our lives. Embrace
A
them.
Jungian analyst on the Lemonparty Discord.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. I talked to him on the phone once.
Well, okay.
Brian.
I'm
guy
sure
has-
he's smart. He's running from something.
Yeah, no, that guy. I'm sure he's smart, but they're going to find a bunch of drawings in his apartment when he blows up a government building one day.
Weird spirals.
They're going to find weird spirals where he solved the secret of the universe by drawing shit formulas on his wall.
The guy's been analyzing the Spectrum logo for years.
Yeah, the guy who thinks he lives inside Roku City because he's lost his mind.
This is how you beat the corporate entities, actually, because these things are wicked, lecherous, like maleficent, like trickster. Like you can't take any force head on.
Okay.
So supposedly in your dream, if you're encountering some sort of like trickster thing, you actually can't beat it or defeat it. You have to trick it into beating it.
Okay.
You have to use the laws that are available to you to beat the thing. Like it sets up the rules of the game, and then you got to beat it.
Okay.
So the corporate slop wants you to pay so much attention to it that you become obsessed with it.
Yeah.
So if you take that completely overboard, that's how you defeat it. Of just like, yeah, I love it. Like people foaming at their mouth, they can't get enough of it to the point where the corporate slop's like, holy fuck. Like,
Yeah.
and then they have to ramp up that shit, and that's what kills it.
Right.
Sure.
Because otherwise, it's like, was stuff just going to be Deadpool forever? Of like the raunchy sort of like superhero,
The bad mouth. Yeah.
the bad mouthy,
Potty mouthed
Potty
superhero.
mouth Reddit humor.
No, that shit is over now. The Minecraft movie, it's like breaking. The Minecraft movie is like Trump for politics, but for like film.
Interesting.
It's like breaking. It's such. I've never seen a phenomenon like this in the theaters. It was
kinda giving me hope
We
for
were all like
younger
bonding.
people.
Dude, they're great.
So they're like, I think did they lap the last fags, and now these guys they're kind of cool now, the young guys.
Yeah, well, I think the new people are kind of irony poisoned because they've just
Right.
seen everybody be sincere and retarded their entire life.
and these
so-
are people that at 14 years old, it was like 2020.
Yeah, 14 years old, and they're watching like their big brother like put blackface on and like give the power fist on
Right,
Instagram.
right,
and they're
right.
like, well, I'm not. He's retarded, so I'm gonna be an irony
Right.
Minecrafty guy.
And their sister is like a cat now.
Yeah, their sister got
there's
her
like-
pussy cut off and like nailed it to the wall, and so they're like, well, to escape that, I have to reject
Yeah.
everything.
Sister wears her pussy around her neck like a necklace.
Like Ed Gein,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
The Zillennials are the ones. They're skating on the edge of like existence. They can see the darkness on one side and the light on the other.
Right.
They seem to be sort of the most like astute and with it.
They're
And
like
he-
Dadaist almost.
Yeah, the millennials and below that. But then below that is like iPad kids. So like there's like large swaths of like iPad babies that are just gonna be useless.
iPad babies won't be able to like breathe or move. They'll be like thalidomide babies.
They're in iron lungs.
Dude,
on an
literally,
iPad.
literally, you're gonna go into like a state farm and like try to get help from like a kid 20 years younger from you in like 2 decades, and he's gonna be like hitting his screen with like the fucking palm of his hand.
Like I mean, I saw ads and there's ads in Miami like don't hire a human, hire AI.
Yeah.
And they're having like AI employees. Like I don't know if it's bullshit or not, but I was like, yeah, that's good actually. Like you should like why should someone have to do like secretarial work for 40 years and then like die?
Right.
And people aren't going to be able to do that anyway. So like let the robots do all that stuff and then we can like be at home. Kinda.
Yeah.
And like maybe there's more of a focus on a family at that point. Maybe there's more of a focus on just like enjoying things in life rather than having to have a
Or
job
you
and
could
go to a place. Look, just give us UBI.
There'll be more of a focus on where you and your family are going to sleep that night.
Yeah.
What
Like-
you're going to eat.
Like, do we move underground? Kind of come grub people.
Where do we go?
Yeah, we're turning into grub worms.
Yeah.
One day, by the time we're dead, they're going to be picking up rocks, and people are going to scurry out from underneath it, like bugs.
Yeah. Let me hold the baby on the off ramp today to try and get some sympathy and get some money.
Look, I don't understand the economy at all, but the tariffs seem like they kick ass. And what's going to happen?
I don't know anything about nothing.
Me neither, but it seems like it's good.
I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me, man.
I'm buying the dip.
I'm not about to retire.
I'm going all in.
Look, it's like an isolationist thing. It seems good, right? Bernie proposed this like 10 years ago. You know,
I guess.
bring
Well,
jobs back to America.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sounds good to me. I don't know anything about the economy at all, right? But
Yeah.
hey, anything Ben Shapiro's against, I'm usually for. So
Ben Shapiro's against it?
he hates it. He says it's unconstitutional.
Just because
and
we
he's-
taxed,
We
like,
taxed
Israel.
Israel, yeah.
Well, also just the tariffs in general. He said.
Yeah, but it's the
bad.
fact that we taxed Israel. At like 30%, too.
That's good.
Yeah, Trump already said to Netanyahu, he's like, "Come, let's talk. Maybe we can get it
And
down."
maybe we make a deal, break some bread.
Maybe it will be good in a couple of years. I don't know. Has anyone seen any effects? Are the things through the roof yet?
Yeah, look, Jim Cramer's predicted a Black Monday market crash.
Yeah,
It's like a
Kramer's
bloodbath.
also like retarded, yeah.
That guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
That's what people are so conflicted about it. They're like, is it going to be the opposite?
Yeah.
But regardless, no one here knows anything about the economy, and we shouldn't talk about it, right? But think about it. If everybody else is tariffed and we don't even have income tax anymore, that's great because eventually we won't even have income. And so
Right.
then, because the country needs to bring in money somewhere else, right? So then we can go, instead of us being like serfs and servants,
Yeah.
we can get like UBI where we're isolationists. Maybe, I think we need boots on the ground in Greenland, by the way. I want to invade, so let's stop invading hummus countries. Let's start getting white countries. I want to invade
Right.
every white country in
Greenland
the
does
world.
need. We need them.
We need to bomb Sweden.
I recently
Boots on the
found that
ground.
out. I recently found that out.
About Greenland.
About Greenland. I didn't know where we were. I was a complete retard. I didn't realize how close they are to us. It's like I can't believe it's been this long.
It's ours.
You're fucking ours.
It's ours.
You're right in the middle of where a lot of warfare would happen.
Yep.
You either gonna be you're just gonna get killed, or you're us.
It's a good base.
We should take Ireland too.
Why not? Why fucking not? I like it.
I'm dead serious.
we should
Yeah.
take
Boots
over
on the ground.
The whole. We should go into Poland.
Yeah.
Let's restart
And
everything.
we should rush them really quickly, do like a little blitzkrieg attack.
Let's take everything.
Yeah. We should move
all
Boston.
the white countries.
Yeah.
We take the white countries, but we're
So-
isolationists. But we should invade Greenland.
Let's go to all the white countries and leave all the Arabs, like in
let 'em-
England and stuff. Like they're not picked for dodgeball or something.
Yeah, England's like, come on, invade
We have
us.
chickpeas.
And we're like, no, you got too many hummus stores.
And then they have no clue what to do with their economy. It's just the same guy on a motorbike just delivering food to himself.
Yeah, the entire economy is different DoorDash guys bringing
Yeah.
each other food.
Bring it. Yeah.
It's two DoorDash guys meet on a corner and they just swap food, and then they go home.
Rules. But that's my whole thing. Is like, we got to head toward UBI. All these jobs are going to be gone. There's not going to be enough stuff to do. So we gotta isolationists now.
Yeah.
Isolationists, invade Greenland, give us UBI, take all the jobs. All the jobs need to go to robots. Let them do all that stuff. It's worthless. We should stop putting it in people's heads that they need to find a job to do something like that. No one do a job. No one
Yeah.
apply for anything. Live off the government as long as you can.
Yeah.
Go into
Stop.
intense
It's
credit card
pointless.
debt. It's all
Throw
over
yourself
10 to
in,
15 years.
throw yourself in front of a Waymo, sue the corporation, get some money.
Smoke cigarettes, stare at your phone, eat at Denny's. Stop applying for jobs. Let's all stop working.
Turn yourself
Yeah.
into a little chimp strapped into a chair watching a stimulus screen with like sugar water dripping in its mouth.
like a chimp in a Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, literally one of those ships where they're like, we tied a chimp to a heroin needle with a button attached to it, and he killed himself. And that's your life now.
Find meaning outside of something that a robot's going to be able to do in 10 years, right?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to, being a typist, answering phones. You'll call the dentist's office and set up an appointment for, because you have a root canal or whatever, and you call them and you'll realize you're talking to a computer. You're not even talking to a stupid bitch who's giving you sass behind the phone with a big ass and a pregnancy chair who's going through menopause.
Don't
Yeah.
go to business
Fuck
school.
'em.
Yeah.
Don't go to business school. Get a welding degree, build a big guillotine, kill yourself with it.
I'm gonna call your business, set up an appointment, and then at the end they ask me if I want free complimentary phone sex because they're a robot, and then they start doing JOI instructions for me.
And then you realize
Yeah.
halfway through you realize it's just an Indian guy pretending to be a lady. Yeah. Oh yeah, sexy babe.
it's the Indian Daryl Hammond. He's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
can morph into anybody.
But you can only like really do Bill Clinton.
and like Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
I'm like, go back to Daffy Duck.
He's like,
I'm beating off. An Indian guy doing Daffy
Yeah.
Duck, and I'm jacking off.
why don't you come for me?
But I don't know, man. I think it's things are looking up. I do have. See, sometimes I get more worried that we're only on Patreon than YouTube.
Yeah.
I would like to address something really quick before we go into this next segment I have prepared.
Ooh.
Well, people are like accusing me of
That
like
we did it on like that we're
What, that we got our YouTube ban on
that
purpose?
we're refusing to post on YouTube.
Thank you.
That
That
it's
knew,
like-
it knew literally what
that
I was
it-
going to say.
I saw that and I go, are you really? You think we're doing this on purpose? Like it's a move?
People are saying like bad move that Lemonparty's nuking their own YouTube channel and trying to move to a website. They're not going to have any exposure and stuff. I'm like, we didn't do that.
I mean,
We're not
we would like to
trying
be
to.
on YouTube.
Yes.
yeah, I mean those people are getting their hands
We're
caught
not
in-
going back on because we got like 3 strikes
Yeah.
in like a span of like a week and a half, and we're like, all right, if we post more videos, we're just gonna get the whole channel taken down, and then all the old episodes are gone, all the old sketches, and
Yeah, I mean those people are like literally getting like sucked into escalators at the mall.
And I'm also not going to have a show where like we're talking on YouTube and it's just every third word is just bleeped out.
no.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do that
What's
because I
the
don't
point of
bend
that?
the knees.
Also,
that's what
people
people are-
think we were making a lot of money on YouTube. There's this misconception out there that people think like people are like living off of their 20,000 views on YouTube.
Dude, I'll tell people how much we were making on YouTube. We were making about $121 on YouTube in terms of people. About $121
A month.
and then Google AdSense like sends it in a smaller amount. I mean,
it's
you know
like
what they
90.
watch. What do you make like $60?
That'll
on YouTube?
monetize Hate Watch.
But you've got YouTube monetization money before,
No.
right?
No, because if you use a copyrighted song, right, and you no.
Yeah, we get yellow dollar monetizations anyway because of the content.
Yeah, I'd
We're
rather
not in the algorithm. They don't give us money.
No, I want the show to be what we want it to be.
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna,
we are having a guy build a site. He just hasn't finished it yet, right?
Well, yeah, and we're also testing it. We want to do it right. We're not just going to jump into it. And I mean, if we fuck it up, it's like. I mean,
Also, at the
we're
end of
gonna
the
have to all
day,
kill
it's like
ourselves.
it's not that. I mean, I'm kind of like. I mean, Patreon is a website. The video is on there. You can,
Yeah, we're
you
not
can
also, like-
screencast into your
Exactly.
TV. It's like it's not. It's the same thing, but a little different.
If we never jump off Patreon, it's not the end of the world
No,
either.
not really.
But we want to have more like long term.
Sure, obviously, we'd love for some more people to find out about the show.
Sure,
but
we'd love
what
to.
are you supposed to do? You know,
It's not like anybody has the capital over here to like. I can pay like 10 people to be making
You're supposed
some
to, like,
insanely.
Yeah, but the
Completely-
writing was on the wall that we're like marked on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, I have like a very funny Black Israelite video because I've been learning more about Black Israelites.
Okay, because of the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
You thought the villagers were black Israelites?
Isn't it funny that the kids today are kind of just watching like Black Israelites scream that the Holocaust didn't happen, or they're watching the Minecraft movie?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's no in between content.
Yeah, your two choices are hell or Hades. That's it.
Yeah. 2 different rings of hell.
Yeah, yeah.
This is, I don't know if you guys have seen this. This is a video that's like only on BitChute.
What is BitChute?
It's like a forbidden land.
Okay.
Like things get banished.
should we start?
Things get banished to BitChute.
Should we start uploading the podcast on BitChute? Oh yeah.
it's a gun ad.
When do you get a gun ad right away? A 3D printed gun ad.
I'm so happy that I get to show you guys this for the first time. Lev sent it to me.
Is this a gun that's
from
powered
Break
off
the
of
Rules
nitrous?
on a.
It's like a paintball gun with bullets.
Oh yeah, I almost got one of those actually to shoot coyotes.
Is that Big
with.
Boy from Outcast?
I don't know. You guys tell me.
That's Big Boy. I
from
think.
the site. So this video is from the site DetroitisCrap.com.
Yep.
I wonder what's on that site.
Wait, here we go. Let me see if this is working.
No, that's not Big Boy. Oh, I've seen this. These guys are great.
Yeah.
Okay, so the title of the video, Jace, by the way, before we continue, fake white Jew crying when confronted with the truth from black Hebrew Israelites.
So what if you're not watching the video? Forrest Whitaker is wearing a beret, and another guy is repurposed a do-rag to look like he's an Israeli.
Welcome to motherfucking Detroit, goddammit.
Shit.
I'm gonna show you about the real Jew according to the Torah, according to the prophets. We in Jeremiah 14:2. Read. Judah mourn. First of all, again talking about the Jews. It said Judah what? Mourning. It said the real Jews will be in mourning. These crackers ain't mourning over there in our motherland. They run the Diamond District.
What is this twink
the
doing?
banks of America.
Can I talk?
They in league with America.
He
They
gets
got
really
armies
sad
and
because he's like,
jets.
I listen to your music. I love your people's music.
I was just getting fucked in the ass by one of your people, and I thought we could all get along.
You hate me and my people.
I have black cum dripping out of my ass from last night.
But I've been working on my beats.
Yeah, why did these retards who try to fight the black Israelites?
I don't know, man.
It's what they want.
They run the bank. These crackers ain't mourning over there in our motherland. They run the Diamond District. They run the banks of America.
Can I talk?
They in league
This
with
is like
America.
more
They got-
beautiful than like any Shakespearean thing.
Yeah.
It's tremendous.
It
This
is.
is your
It's
this is your Othello.
It's written by like Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
The social networks.
Because he looks up to big black guys.
Yeah.
He
It's
does.
very funny. It's almost like the scene in A Christmas Story when he gets to sit on Santa's lap and he's like a deranged maniac. And it ruins everything
He's
for
like,
him.
I want a 9mm I can hold sideways. He's like, man, shit.
These guys are so odd. I didn't know they were this like fucking based. Watch this shit.
Can
I talk?
They in league with America. They got armies and jets. They fight when they get hurt, man. They not mourning. But the real Jews are in mourning. Why? Because they in captivity in America. Because they the first fired and the last hired. Because they oppressed in the ghettos full of crack and heroin and marijuana. And because they don't get no justice by the white man. Can't even get no damn health care. We on your job day and night, can't even raise our kids right. That's why the Jews are mourning. And the Bible said they will be mourning. Jewish people ain't in mourning.
Can I talk?
You
I
ain't
do-
in mourning. What
Can
the
I
hell
talk?
you
I do like when he's like, because black people are lazy and don't do work. Because the Jews.
Dude, he's ramping up here and he starts spitting so hard.
Can I
talk?
Devin's seen this.
Yeah.
You've
yeah,
seen
I've
this, Devin?
seen this.
By
He
the
starts
way,
crying, right? The kid starts crying.
But this black Israelite, it's spitting. He's just flames coming out of his nostrils.
By the way,
Yeah.
I
It's
love
unbelievable.
The black guy's too fat for the stuff they get at Party City, the little Knights costumes that they
Oh,
wear.
yeah, yeah.
So he's dressed like Dark Man, the Liam Neeson superhero.
He looks like he's one of the Watchmen.
Yeah, he's Quasimodo.
Jewish people ain't in mourning.
Can I talk?
You ain't in mourning. What
Can
the
I
hell you about? 6 million who the Holocaust.
Are you saying the Holocaust is a joke?
It's a joke.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
That's right. The Holocaust is just right. Hitler, yeah, cry, white boy. Heil Hitler.
He's crying.
He's literally crying.
Dude, he's crying.
Dude, he's crying. He's saying, "Why would you say that?"
Come on, man. Fuck.
Yeah, cry, white boy. Heil Hitler. That's because you said you were a black people. That's you and others. He burnt you and those others because you wanted to be niggas. That's why.
Man. He had no idea what black Israelites were.
No.
You think so?
I think he just
didn't-
has such a. He just seems like a pure-hearted.
Yeah.
Guy. He never thought anyone was
Or
radicalized enough to say shit like
Or
that.
interact with black people at all
Or
whatsoever.
ever, yeah.
He's like, I saw you guys in The Blind Side. You're not like this.
Yeah, he's like, well, the Knicks never talk to me this way when I'm courtside.
And these videos, a lot of them, I don't know if this one ends this way, but a lot of them end with like it's a white woman trying to be like pleading, like trying to like find
Yeah.
common ground, and ends with like, you fucking stupid black piece of shit.
yeah, yeah.
They just get so angry.
This Nether song
Because
is good.
That's what they're doing. They're farming for the N-word so they can be like, oh,
look at that.
there it is.
Yep.
The truth comes out.
Do Jews say the N-word?
Huh?
Jews, they say it?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I've never heard a Jew say the N-word.
Yeah, because they know you'd like it too much. They don't want to give it to you.
Don't make the goy come.
It'd be like giving a sandwich to a dog. You're too greedy for it.
You got to pick the meat out.
You're at the table begging for it, and it makes them sad. But yeah, if you go in the Diamond District, yeah, there's hella shit. Like hardcore Diamond District Jews. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're slinging shit around.
Do the Jews really run the Diamond District? Is it like mostly Jews? I know Uncut Gems is like they're all Jewish.
Yeah, no, the Diamond District, it looks like the mines of Moria. It's insane over there.
It's so insane.
Yeah.
People are crawling on the walls and the ceilings and shit.
there's a big troll with like a chain around his neck.
People with wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a
Descending
Balrog.
from
There's
the
a Balrog trying to sell you a fake Rolex.
God, that rules. All right, just you got to see. He keeps crying, and this guy. I don't mean to interrupt his flow.
I love Tracy Morgan behind him, just laughing at him.
That's absolutely disgusting. Because you wanted to be niggas, that's why.
That's
and he did to it up others, and he burnt your granddaddy.
That's
and he burnt your
You think it's
granddaddy.
funny?
Let's give Hitler a hand.
That's right.
Let's give Hitler
It's so funny. Let's give Hitler a hand. This kid thinks he thinks this is just black people.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, what? Black people all hate Jews?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
He thinks he's just a guy like playing pickup
Yeah, he's
basketball.
been living his
Yeah.
whole life like Matzah's Most Wanted, and he thought he was kind of excited that like to have a little interaction with some black guys on the street.
He's like, finally.
Nothing
yeah.
excites like a wig or more.
He probably saw the Star of David. He's like, oh, I can strike up a conversation with my black Jewish gentleman. Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, you got to give it up for the guy going, give a hand up for Hitler. That's pretty good.
Give a hand.
Give a hand for Hitler.
Give a hand.
He's screaming.
Round of applause for Hitler, y'all. That's fucking good.
They're
dude.
so awesome.
Yeah. What does this guy do? What do black Israelites do for a living, by the way? Like, does this guy work a security job and then gets off, puts the cloak on,
He
and
looks
goes
like
screams
he
at Jews?
intimidate. He puts headphones around people's ears and plays some horrible song, and then you go,
Yeah.
"That's great." And he goes, "You think of free demos? You
Yeah.
think that's okay?"
He uses mixtapes to threaten Wisconsin dads.
He just corners like old ladies and.
Yeah, I used to hand out when I was working for the Letterman show. I used to hand out tickets to and I would watch them like just hound, just fucking fat dads from the Midwest. It kind of like kicked ass. Yeah.
It is cool to watch people just have no clue what New York is.
Just
or
like a
big city.
dad with a cell phone like on his belt, just being like, "All right, I'm good," and then he's following. He's like, "All right, get away from me, you fucking N! Like, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
He scooted him away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on. This keeps going. It's really fantastic. When he starts saying "give Hitler a hand," I've been like, I've been having a real
He
fun
burnt
day.
you and
That's
others.
absolutely
He burnt you and others because you wanted to be niggas, that's why.
That's
and he did
horrible.
to it up others, and he burnt your granddaddy.
That's
and
horrible.
he burnt your
You think it's funny?
Let's give Hitler a hand.
That's right.
Let's give Hitler a hand.
All right.
That he burnt your nasty behind. You was robbing the Germans. You was taking all the Germans' money. The Germans was suffering.
I've
at your
seen
hands.
it.
You was
You
oppressing the
innocent
Germans.
woman.
You was oppressing them.
seen nothing.
And God let them burn you to hell.
Oh, this little science
To hell
project.
with the harlots.
They have their cardboard, their PowerPoint.
Yeah, they're fucking their volcano with like hydrogen peroxide. As you can see, this is the water cycle.
So he says that the Jews were oppressing the German people, and then that God is sending y'all to hell.
Right.
Here. This is a.
And
Yeah.
God let them burn you to hell. To hell with the harlots. 6
Yeah.
million
By the way, if Hitler
How
saw
about
this whole interaction, he would just drive a Panzer tank over both of them, like it was like a fucking monster truck show.
you to hell? To hell with the harlots. 6 million people. How about 99 million black people? How about that? Can we be sad for 99 million black people? Can we be upset with 99 million black people? Who gives a damn about 6 million in death?
And you want to kill more people?
Oh, they burned us
What's
to the
wrong with
He's
you?
like, JewsCreatedBlack.com.
More hate.
What you got? Judah mourning. The real Jews would be in mourning. They wouldn't be jokes like this Khazar baby.
The kid,
They
he
wouldn't be
goes,
jokes
"I
like this.
had." He takes off his G-unit chain and he throws it on the ground.
Mourning. They wouldn't be jokes like like this Khazar, baby. They wouldn't be jokes like this cat crying over some Holocaust. The real Holocaust is on these slave ships.
That's right.
The real Holocaust. A real Holocaust is 77 million North American Indians, man. God don't care about these crackers burning in ovens.
So yeah, that's crying about some Holocaust.
Yeah, that Detroit is crap in screen image was pretty insane. It was a hand holding up a noose. I don't know
Was
if
it
you saw
really?
that. Yeah,
That's awesome.
like the final fade before it cuts out.
Hold on, let me mute this here. Okay.
Hollering about the Holocaust.
The holler.
Oh, 6 million.
Yeah, the Holocaust.
Holocaust.
It's been taking everything in me not to be walking. I've been walking around the house saying chicken jockey a lot, but I can't in front of my daughter just be like, let's give Hitler. But I'm just referencing a funny. It's a funny.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing I've kind of ever seen.
Some of
It's so
Corey
amazing.
Holcomb's best work.
So he's in the news.
Yeah, do you see? He's dressing like Cam Newton now.
Yeah.
He's got a big cowboy
Corey
hat.
says everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about Corey Holcomb, but he's one of the greatest stand-ups of all
He's
time.
actually a great stand-up.
How do you spell Corey?
Corey, I believe.
Nice, like Corey in the House.
Exactly. That's how I remember.
Corey Holcomb revealed he had like his Cat Williams moment, I think, right?
Yeah.
Here it is. Cat Williams, Hollywood actor comedian Corey Holcomb revealed to former NFL star Cam Newton that he's worried that Mariah Carey will be killed. Okay, let's see.
I don't know. Was this the big clip that went viral?
There was a
or
lot.
something?
There's
Yeah.
another one where he's like, Will Smith been sucking dick
He's
forever.
like, they got that Buddha holes fucked.
Oh, he
Terrence
talks
Ha-
about the Will Smith thing. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
here we go. This is the hat I saw, which is just incredible.
Yeah,
Look
Cam,
at this.
yeah, Cam Newton dresses like he's in Harry Potter.
Wait, that's not Cam. That's
Corey Holcomb.
that's Corey Holcomb.
But he's dressing like Cam Newton now.
Yeah, so why when black people have like schizophrenia, why do they dress like a gay Daniel Blaine?
I think they're like gunslingers. They think they're gunslingers in like the Stephen King universe, like the Dark Tower. Or
It's
something.
a crazy like if a white person was dressed like that, they'd be like,
I think it's
"Come
like
on, man, do
it's like a
better."
manifestation of like some like pimp shit kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting, Devin. Thank you.
Like-
It's very astute.
Like peacocking or
I think that's what it
whatever.
is.
Yeah, it's like modern hipster like pimp.
Cam Newton will wear. He
Yeah.
wears
Brilliant,
one,
Devin.
he wears one of my favorite things where it's a hat that same dimensions, but it's a baseball cap and it has a feather sticking out of it.
Yeah.
It actually kicks ass.
For anyone listening, they're wearing like giant purple like pilgrim hats. So they look like a gay Christopher Columbus,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what he reveals about Will Smith, because this saga of Will Smith getting butt fucked has been amazing.
Now, there are celebrities who have accepted the poly and non-monogamous relationships. Some we know.
Sorry, I need context here. Who's Cam Newton?
Cam Newton was
Football player.
NFL quarterback for like 9 years for the Jaguars.
No, the Panthers.
Sorry, the Panthers.
Same thing.
Yeah.
He was pretty
Will
good.
Smith and Jada, they've been open about they have an open relationship.
But Will like guys.
Huh?
Will like guys.
How you know?
I live in L.A. Does that make sense to you?
No.
I live in Los Angeles. There's a lot of opportunities I don't get because the guys don't want me to see them with their boyfriends. And I've suffered from that. It's like everybody know anyway. Everybody know anyway. So I'm saying like, do you think me saying Will like guys, because I said it and I can't take it back.
Yeah.
Because I believe it. I know it for the most part. Okay. By me saying that, I hope it doesn't strike a nerve in anybody, but I'm saying I live in LA.
Yeah.
And there's a lifestyle that is kept quiet.
A secret society.
Yeah. And it's like
Schizophrenia.
people
Yeah.
like me suffer from this lifestyle because of the shame.
Yeah, he's like, no, black people are 4 times more likely to get schizophrenia. Mm-hmm.
Now, before this clip even ends, is he saying he's been offered by agents to like suck dick?
I think
to
he's
get opportunity.
I think if he's like on that shit where he's like, getting his like booty hole played with, like he would get more. Like the
way the guy assaulted Terry Crews at a party.
Yeah, like on, or he would just get to like associate, like rub shoulders with those guys because he
I
get.
think it's more so his job is a loudmouth, like cool truth teller guy who's a comedian, And if you have a guy like that in certain environments, he's not going to hold back and not talk about it.
Yeah, not call you a fag.
And so he's probably just not invited to a lot of those environments and has been kind of treated as an outcast.
Yeah, where you get like probably a lot of opportunities. You know?
I'm also pretty sure he's been pretty self-destructive, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine he's a drunken lunatic.
I don't think
right?
he can keep his mouth shut.
No.
Yeah.
Because he's actually funny.
Yeah.
So he fucks up opportunities.
Yeah.
He says
He's
the
great.
truth.
He's wild. Like I've watched like long videos where he's just like, I hit my fucking kid.
he's
what
like-
the fuck my kid do for me?
he's
Like
like-
shit like that.
he's
You're
like-
like, well, yeah, you're probably not gonna be at the Will Smith party.
Yeah, he'll just be on the Breakfast Club like, Gary Owen should be killed. Should be put down like a dog.
He's extremely entertaining and hilarious.
Yeah. I also saw Terrence Howard was dressed the exact same, by the way.
They're all on like a big, they're all like dressing like they're in like gay Tombstone. And Terrence Howard's like, you know.
Yeah,
he's
they're in Illuminati like Desperado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always a clip going viral with Terrence Howard being like, did you know palm trees times leaves are the moon? And it says like he's a genius.
He's like, I actually did the math to figure out gravity is a white man's invention. Yeah.
If it's funny because if it seems like those types of black guys, like if you try to make them do math, it ends with them solving the equation by being insane.
Yeah.
Just the most base. If you put them in algebra for 1 week, they would come out with full blown paranoid schizophrenia.
Yeah, Terrence Howard was like on Rogan. He's like, so you take 7, you add 7 to that equals 7. Is that a coincidence to you? You divide that by 7, that's 7 again. Is that?
I'm holding a gun under the table, Joe Rogan.
I got a gun in my booty cheeks right now, Joe Rogan. I got a tiny penis. And I know about 7. The Jews control the number 7, Joe Rogan. Yeah, it kicks ass.
Because if you're bad at math, I guess if you try to... I was horrible at math, and I remember like after... I had to take a Calculus 2 in college for a credit, and it was so hard that I felt myself going crazy trying to solve math
it could
problems.
drive you a
I
little
feel
insane.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
And I swore to never do math again the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Once I finished.
Yeah. But these guys, I think math is challenging, and they turn into, math is like the white man's like manipulation type shit.
So if you learn...
If I'm not good at something, it's the white man's manipulation.
They start doing math with like people and like move. They're like, Will Smith plus Jada equals faggot.
Yeah, they're like on they're like in a beautiful
divided by
homo bitch
equals
Hollywood
divided
which
by
equals Jew. No, they're in a beautiful mind, except they can't do math. So they're like counting pigeons in the square. They're like, these pigeons told me Will Smith's a fag. You can tell by the way the pigeons moves, Will Smith takes it up the ass.
But what's great about them is like they're not homeless and pushing a shopping cart because they have millions of dollars. So instead, they're just going to like rhinestone purple suit stores and spending thousands and thousands. They're like,
I need a $20,000 shoot. I'm going on Club Shay Shay tonight.
And they're shopping next to the gayest man in West Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's only gay people and like linebackers.
Yeah.
And like Cat Williams, they all shop at the same store.
Holcomb's wearing like the blankets they gave the Indians that killed them. He turned that into a suit.
Yeah.
Him and Ed Buck were dressed the same.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb and just a guy injecting someone with gasoline and cutting off like gay people's heads.
Yeah.
He's like, see, Ed Buck was friends with Will Smith.
Shannon Sharp's like, what you mean you put them in the trash bins out front, Ed?
Ed, you wild.
You wildin', Ed.
Skip. Don't be killing those black men, Skip.
They probably love movies like Deuce Bigalow, American Gigolo, like stuff like that. Just zany.
Yeah, they think Eddie Griffin's like actually teaching gospel when he's teaching Rob Schneider how to fuck old white women.
Yep. Okay, wait. We got to finish this clip because he's a crazy man. Hold on.
And then maybe if we can
some
get the Terrence
guys
Howard one too.
have of how they like to move. And I don't think that however you move is something you should hold against me. I think it's unfair.
Cam Newton wants to scramble out of this conversation right now.
Yeah, just do a like fucking reverse run for the sidelines.
Rush Limbaugh going, see, they're just not as smart as the white man.
Cam Newton's taking a knee and he's like, why isn't it stopping? It's supposed to stop.
There's way more of this, I think.
Jason wanted to watch the winner thing.
Do Terrence
you know
Howard
what's
one.
interesting is like brilliant black guys. They don't really like have conversation. They're kind of like kingly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like they'll sit there and they have this brilliant, and they sit there and they just shit out thoughts. They're like,
Yeah.
give me a sec, I got a thought.
They go, bring me a stool for my cock.
I gotta expose my cock to
They
everyone. Why?
drape their like
Yeah.
11-inch dick over the stool.
I need to pontificate with my dick out.
It's the Patrice was the master of
Yeah.
it, but they all kind of like.
Well, Patrice needs the stool.
I'm so brilliant. My brain, like, there's fissures in their brain that are like lifting weights.
Patrice was
Getting
more intuitive
takes
with the
out.
white world.
Yeah.
Where he could like maneuver around it
Well,
and
but
get
yeah.
everyone to laugh at this shit. This shit, if you show to your average like white guy, they think it's completely. They go,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
I mean, we're right.
it's
about that."
insanity.
Like, they're nuts.
Yeah, I think it's also like I think like black guys like this, they want to appear very like wise and sagely, you know, because it like goes against the stereotype or whatever, but they don't really have the firepower to do it, so they just end up kind of like sounding insane, you know.
Yeah, like, by the way,
It's like the same as like a white guy who wants to like be in the military, but he's 5'2" and has a stomach like a frog, you know. So he just looks like a weird tactical retard.
The common thread amongst all these guys, though, is that they are in media and Hollywood, and they've all been kind of blackballed.
Yeah.
Like Cam Newton, even from like he had some clips go like where he was just acting out, I think, in public and be like fighting a teenager or something
Right,
like that.
right.
And so eventually, you
I guess that's true. It does make you a little paranoid.
a little paranoid.
Yeah.
You start everyone's against me, and the whole it's all
Yeah.
there's a secret society, and so then you go to the gay hat store and you buy the big like mink coat, and then you
Right.
start sitting on podcasts.
Yeah,
And
give me a tinfoil on cowboy hat.
Yeah, I mean, Terrence Howard looks like he's in Lawrence of Arabia
Yeah.
right there.
oh yeah, look at this.
I know, he looks like a gumshoe. He goes, here, see, it's the Jews, see?
So he's on the PBD, the Patrick Bet David podcast, the podcast that all the great minds go on.
He
Yeah,
looks
they go-
like a
To discuss-
phrenologist for his own skull.
Yeah.
Measuring his own
Yeah,
skull.
the hat is measuring his skull.
So good.
But
Devin.
when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Got punked out and pimped out by.
Okay, so they've watched too many like alpha motivation videos on YouTube, I think,
Yeah.
while they're working out, and they're talking with the cadence of guys that are like, it's like, what is it called? Something like, is it Hope Core or is it like
Sigma core, grind set.
grind set core or
Yeah.
whatever, like those types of videos?
It's-
He's
I mean, it's-
talking in that cadence. That
Yeah.
was invented from
Yeah.
those YouTube
And
videos.
it's playing the like bass music that plays behind every like.
Exact- yeah.
Like, if you're not like doing 12 to 15 reps of beating your wife, you're a faggot.
yeah, but this is about, I guess,
It's
Illuminati.
like it's like an
Yeah.
inflammatory schizophrenic version of like a guy that's just like talking about how you need to just eat avocado and ribeye off of a wooden cutting board to like get jacked every day and like get your life in order and get sleep.
Yeah.
But this is they take it to the next level.
They really do.
Where-
They love it.
Where it's like Eddie Murphy's a faggot.
And he takes it up the ass.
Up the fucking ass.
And it's always so graphic too.
Yeah.
They're not like Eddie Murphy's a homosexual. Eddie Murphy gets fucked up the ass.
But it's not he gets fucked up the ass. It's also like he's blackmailed
Yeah.
and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
And
He
there's like
takes
an
it-
underground thing that's giving him money.
He takes
it
and
up the
there's
butt.
tunnels.
Jeffrey Katzenberg lives in his ear.
Yeah.
Like, he
they're-
might just be gay.
You
Actually.
can't be a gay blackmailer. They're like Frank Ocean is controlled by the Jews to make blacks gay. That's why they dyed his hair green, because of money.
because of goblins.
Because of goblins. The goblins. Jewish
There's
goblins.
goblins in the moon.
Jewish goblins made blonde green.
These are the guys that they analyze the dollar bill for
Yeah.
like a decade.
They get $1.
They get $1.
Yeah.
They,
They look at it. Yeah.
Just keep looking at it.
Yeah, they go, if you look the corner of the dollar, you can see my dad raping me when I was 4. They put that in the dollar to drive me crazy.
But I'm not.
I'm not. We're 4 times more likely to have schizophrenia. That's a real fact.
Is that real?
It's real, yeah.
Why?
Black people are 4 times more likely to have
what the
schizophrenia.
fuck?
Such a
Really?
high-
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I looked it up one day because I literally looked it up after I kept seeing clips like this, and I go, is there some? And I Googled black people schizophrenia, and Google's like, yeah, no, for real.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's like twice or 4 times as likely. It's like somewhere in there. It's a significant higher number.
Yeah. Let's finish this and get out of here.
Yeah.
Here we are. Yeah, that's great. Black people really can't catch a break when it comes to like genetics and stuff. That sucks ass.
Yeah. Other than basketball.
Oh yeah, well I guess the athletic ability and stuff, but like I guess you can't have it all.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or most
By
of it.
some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once
They
go
get fluid.
it's gone.
What does
You don't
that
have
mean, they
any
get fluid?
foundation
Gender
to pull
fluid?
yourself
They're
back
just- yeah, they
from.
morph into
maintain
anything.
your man card, no matter what.
Man, I mean, you know, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guy struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see
How
some these
much of
guys-
a fucking idiot you got to be to have
This
a
guy-
shirt that says value tan
Value
on
tan.
it?
Imagine,
Fucking
imagine
moron.
walking around repping that.
I know.
God, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He's a fucking moron.
If you look at
He's-
if you look at him sideways, you can see through his ears to the other side, like a keyhole.
Have you seen? By the way, have you seen? We can keep talking about this if you want,
I do.
but also Patrick Bet David in like Scottsdale, Arizona, opened up his own cigar lounge where you can pay like $15,000 to be a platinum member of.
Wow.
And you put on a suit and you go and you have business meetings with
Right.
everybody who listens to Patrick Bet David.
Yeah. You go and you're like,
Super
we're
funny.
going to start DoorDash for raping women. We bring sex slaves to your house that you can rape for a fee.
Some people are paying like $50,000 a year
Yeah.
to be a part of this cigar club.
To smoke a cigar with Patrick
Well,
Bet
in
David.
the videos, Patrick Bet David is at his cigar club smoking a cigar in a suit, and there's other people in suits putting their fingers together like this, like discussing ideas.
Doing
with
this,
him.
like-
He's stroking his chin.
LeBron is a pedophile communist.
Is it the kind of stuff he says on his show? I call him a rise and grind vampire. That's who he is, and
Yeah.
anyone that associates with
He's
him,
a-
I write off
He's
completely.
he's I mean he gets big interviews and shit, but he feels like a plant. He came out of fucking nowhere. He's being paid by some country or something.
Oh,
something
guaranteed. Yeah.
His IQ's got to be 105, maybe.
Yeah,
That's
he's like a
generous.
push to start human, basically.
He's not even the smartest guy in like a community college class. I feel like like he would
He's
kind
the
of be
guy in a
asking
co-
questions that aren't even close to kind of what
He's the
they're
guy
talking
in a
about.
community college class where the professor stops letting him speak when he raises his hand.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, anybody else but Patrick? I just want to hear from some other people.
Yeah.
He really. Have you seen his thinking room?
He has a thanking room.
Have you seen it, Devin?
What is it?
No.
Is it 1 foot by 1 foot?
He made his money in some weird way too, where you're like, you can't really you're like, what did you do? How'd you get all this money?
like some weird crypto shit.
He like or he like
He
you know.
was a pedophile in 2011 and kept his crypto money.
So here it is.
There have been some.
Oh, Chapo talked about it. Hold on. Well, that's not the picture. That's just audio. Hold on. How do I get the image of it?
Yeah, just go to
Oh, here it
images, I
is.
think. Yeah. Oh, I've seen this painting.
Yeah, here we
Yes.
go.
that I worked on and commissioned.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so,
Yeah, that's something that Paulie Walnuts has hanging from his room.
dude, he's in like an admiral's outfit. And who's
So,
there?
Jace, what's even better is you got to hear him talking about it first. So it's Einstein, John F. Kennedy, Lincoln, Tupac, him.
Okay. Him again, I think, right? Or is that like
Is that fucking Bob Einstein?
Is that the Shah? Is that like the guy, the leader of Iran?
yeah,
or something?
the guy of Syria or whatever? Is that
Assad?
That's clearly Warren Buffett right there.
That's Martin Luther King Jr. next to Warren Buffett.
I think that's the guy, the F1 driver who got burned up and then kept racing. I don't know.
Jeff Gordon or Jeff?
No.
Anyway, let's just hear him talk about it. Who cares? It's retarded.
You see me in here, in the blue. Then we have Senna, Ayrton Senna. Then it's Tupac,
Senna, yeah.
the Shah of Iran, Lincoln,
The Shah of
Kennedy,
Iran.
Einstein. Bunch of different hidden messages in there.
Watch what he says about the
MLK,
room.
empty chair, and they're debating two books, Atlas Shrugged and Communist Manifesto. This is my thinking room. If I want to think, I come here, I close
That's
up
the
and I
most.
start thinking.
That's
This piece
so
was made
retarded. That's so fucking
by Bill
retarded.
Mack. It is
I also love him going. I also love him going. There's a lot of hidden messages in the painting. It's like what? He's just the famous people.
He's acting like it's Da Vinci's The Last Supper,
Damn.
where like Judas is
Yeah.
punched a certain
Dude,
way.
He's literally going. He's like, so what you see is it's Tony Soprano and Scarface and the Joker, and they're all playing poker together.
You know what's even gayer? I just realized he got that commissioned.
Yeah.
In my head, he like that already existed, and then he had someone paying him in.
Yeah.
He paid a bunch of money
There's a-
for someone,
there's
to,
a-
and he thought of it.
There was a gay oil paint artist who was like drawing that for 3 months.
He's the type of guy that makes you feel like when you're younger, you'll never make any money because you're like, this is the people that have everything.
You guys have nothing in common with
I don't know. I can't. This guy reminds me so much of like the dad of kids that I would use to go to Lakers games.
Right.
Because he has like a box.
Yeah, and he's just like you figure out he's
yeah.
like a fail son, like he just inherited
Yeah,
$1
you have
billion.
no clue what he does, and he comes in and he gives meaningless advice and is like a retard, and yeah.
The Nether. Chimkin Jackie is so good. The Nether sauce is really good. They did a great job. I would like to congratulate them on the good job they did. You guys want to go finish the show watching Terrence, or do you want to see his cigar club? Patrick Bet-David's cigar club. It's a choose your own adventure.
I don't know.
That's a big one.
They're both very good.
Yeah, I think maybe I kind of want to see Terrence, honestly.
Yeah, go back
Want
to
to see him spurg out?
Go back to Terrence.
2 minutes left in this clip. Let's see. Patrick Bet-David is even he is stumped on the nonsense. Okay, can we sum up? Can you guys remind me what he just said? He said some people are fluid.
Yeah.
In Hollywood,
they lose their manness, their man card, because they become fluid.
And he's talking about P. Diddy.
He's
people
like
going to P. Diddy
people go to
parties?
the Diddy parties, they get fucked in the booty hole, and they become fluid. They lose their manness.
The P. Diddy shit has opened the floodgate. It's now there's black QAnon and shit now.
Yeah.
And they're by
It's
the
like
way,
the Epstein. It's black Epstein.
Yeah,
stuff.
black
There
QAnon.
must have been-
So
Q-tipping on.
these will never end.
Right.
Yeah.
I bet it's like a lot of things in Hollywood where if you went to a lot of the P. Diddy parties, nothing happened and it was boring and sucked.
Yeah.
That's according to Russell Brand. He said that, and then he got charged with sex crimes like the next day.
Yeah, it is very funny.
Yeah.
I saw a fake thing that he flew to Israel today.
Did he?
But I couldn't confirm if it was true, but I like to think it's true, and it's very funny to me.
He's
but
too
yeah,
gay
he-
for Israel. They
he's
kick
too
him out.
gay.
Because he
He's
just
too gay.
Yeah, he just walks around pontificating.
Yeah, he got charged with rape.
Yeah, like charged. Yeah.
But the UK's woke.
Oh, Russell Brand.
The UK, the woke UK charged him with rape.
And there's
and
also
assault.
he did an apology video where it's front facing camera and he's clearly pretending that his wife and kid are there by his side. He's like laughing and smiling out at space. He goes, "Sorry, my wife and child are just out of frame," and you can just tell they're not.
They're not there.
He's just completely lying.
No, he recorded that video like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
He had it saved in his camera roll.
Yeah, it was on the set of Get Him to the Greek. He had this all planned out.
What's weird is it looked like he was on the set of Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He's like on a balcony in Hawaii. I was like, is he trying to do this to? By the way, that all felt planned to me because the thing broke on the day the stock market crashed, and I was wondering if he was waiting for this day for
maybe he released it
they're
himself.
like, you can charge me on a day like that's coming with the economy crashing and stuff since we're due for one.
Right. Possibly.
Because people did skip over it because they were like, fuck, I'm losing my house. I'm losing like my 401k and shit.
Right.
So
I mean,
you
he's
couldn't be
been
mad.
like
Otherwise, I'd be really invested in the Russell Brand news.
Well, if it was a dead day, maybe.
Sure.
But
it
people were
already
like
happened.
marching in New York and Chicago and everything.
Yeah.
People were marching. And
But he's also
not
been-
me. I couldn't.
he's been preloading
I've
this.
never marched for a single damn thing in my life.
Yeah, he also spent 2 years becoming fake Christian so he could like, you know,
He does like interviews with Jordan Peterson about like praying and
about like how there's going to be a smear campaign about how I actually raped a woman many years ago.
He tried to do the Eastern meditation grift, and then he transitioned into Christianity
Yeah.
because no one really cared that. People are like, all right, so like you meditate. Did
Yeah.
you see that clip, by the way, of he's at a convention thing with David Lynch? And they go, David, would you ever consider working with Russell Brand on anything? And he picked up the mic and he goes, no. He puts the mic down. He doesn't even give Russell time to speak.
doesn't even look at him.
He's not doing a joke either.
Yeah.
He's just like, let me beat him to it.
It's great.
He says no.
No.
Like, under no circumstances would I ever work with this man.
He's a pedophile.
On anything. In public.
Yeah.
In an auditorium of people.
sitting
Why were
next
they?
to him.
Why were they even together? Why were they up on?
It was a transcendental like meditation thing. So it was like a meditation thing. So like David Lynch would do them because they'd pay him a bunch of money to go. Otherwise, he doesn't leave the house. But he can get like $80,000 and then like buy more canvases and paint and weird clay to make fucked up like dead dogs and stuff to
Yeah.
throw at stuff.
And then you sit next to Russell Brand, who does TM so he can rape better. he was losing.
Yeah.
He was losing focus during his rapes.
trying to cancel out the screams.
To be more present during your assaults.
Yeah, his mantra is no stop.
Yeah. Sometimes the screaming makes me not as hard.
So that's when I realized I needed to like get present, you know, be rape here now.
Yeah, I saw him in an interview with Jordan Peterson recently, and Jordan Peterson looks like all swollen and weird and sunburned. Like,
really,
he looks like Kurt Angle now.
But that's weird. He's so healthy. He only eats steak.
It's odd.
No,
he hasn't
it's
taken
weird.
a shit.
He has a very
13 years.
healthy diet.
No,
he
I mean,
eats steak and drinks water.
He's literally cried so much he's given himself CTE. He's like got Chris Benoit brain from crying.
Yeah.
Is Jordan like crying about the damn dirty lips?
I don't know. It was such a long.
He's like, Russell fucked the shit out of my daughter because of the libs.
Okay, we gotta stay focused here though.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So pedophile Bet David, PBD.
Mm-hmm.
Be wary of any like 3-letter guy.
Yeah.
By the way, the 3-letter guy of like trying to corporatize yourself.
Yeah.
Of like, I'm a company.
Also,
I'm PBD.
Also, Patrick Bet David's one of the most retarded names I've ever heard.
Yeah.
You think it's a fake name?
It sounds like a hip hop group from like the mid '90s, like Patrick Bet David.
Yeah, like Run DMC or something.
Yeah.
He sucks. The season of On Cinema where Tim and Greg are pretending to do a
Patrick Bet David.
Patrick Bet David podcast is so
Yeah.
funny.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are.
It's crazy he got fired from Iron Man.
The women that trade their bodies to go and get the role. They get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started
He looks like
with.
Gary Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of My Skull.
Very good, Devin.
The Kingdom of the Size of My Skull.
The episode. That's the name of the episode.
Very good.
Damn, Devin with the 1-2. That was good as shit.
Yeah, he's on the set of Iron Man 2, just being like, he's like, what if Iron Man took on the faggots in Hollywood? And John Favreau's just like, I think we could go with a different direction on that.
Tony Dark.
Yeah.
I'm Tony Dark.
When's Iron Man gonna beat up the pedophiles?
The Iron Dome Man.
Yeah, the Iron Dome Man defeating the Jews.
I can break through the Iron Dome.
He's like
and
John,
kill all them Jays.
John Favreau, the Jays made me show my tiny dick in a movie. Everybody saw my baby penis in a movie because of the Jays.
Oh, goddamn, man. These people are insane.
I cut off my ears. That's why I wear this hoodie under my hat.
cut off his ears.
I got ear holes on the side of my head.
I did a stage play of Reservoir Dogs, and I let them cut my ears off.
I thought I had a manic episode. I thought I was my character from Hustle and Flow for 5 years.
So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here is men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason.
What?
Dude,
I don't know,
What?
man.
You don't trade that in, no matter what.
Who's this weird little Chinese mannequin to the right of him? Did you see that guy?
Yeah, I don't.
That's so good.
Yeah, that guy Jeff Dunham has that guy as a puppet. That's a Jeff Dunham puppet called Ching Chong, Dr. Ching Chong that he pulls out. He goes, "Oh, Mr. Dunham, hello."
Ching Chong, would you like to give us a fortune?
He goes, "Oh, you white and stupid. The fucking Jays control Hollywood."
Would be great, by the way, if Jeff Dunham became very anti-Semitic and all of his dolls became Jews.
Yeah, he's on Peterson, and Peterson's talking to Peanut like he's real. He's like, "The damn jalapeno on a stick. They wouldn't let you work in Hollywood."
They're trying to cancel.
They're trying to cancel
Peanut.
They're trying to cancel jalapeno on a stick, and Peanut, and the old guy, and the terrorist skeleton.
Yeah, by the way, if the Dems won, Jeff Dunham wouldn't be touring anymore.
Yeah,
And that's a guarantee.
that's a goddamn guarantee. Kamal would have shut that down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your fucked up retarded guy, by the way, that you drew.
Yeah.
It fucking killed me.
I've made a breakthrough in drawing big retarded guys. I was literally like, I was at home like the end of Inglourious Bastards. Like, this is my masterpiece. The most retarded guy.
What was I sent you someone even more retarded, though. Did you see the tweet I sent you?
Who? Because I was camping. I couldn't look at everything this weekend.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
I was in Ojai.
Dude, this fucking killed me because I was like, Jason, I think you're not drawing people retarded enough, actually. Fuck, it's not. Oh, yeah, here it is. So the Federal Reserve, or the Unusual Whales Twitter, tweeted, Germany is considering the withdrawal of approximately 1,200 tons of gold, valued at $124 billion, from a U.S. Federal Reserve vault in New York.
I do remember this guy, yeah. But what do you look like?
Some guy... his picture is it's a motorcycle.
Okay.
His picture's literally just a motorcycle.
That's cool.
Yeah,
He has a blue check, so he pays for X.
Right.
And he replied to this of saying, because Germany is considering moving all their gold from a Federal Reserve vault.
Yeah.
In New York City, right?
Yeah.
The Federal Reserve, right?
Right.
He responds, Germany just tipped off every crime syndicate in the tri-state area that there's $124 billion in gold sitting in a vault in New York somewhere. Yeah. Probably not the best idea.
This guy thinks Batman is real, by the way. He's like, the Riddler, the Penguin, they're all going to get it.
It kind of rules now how dumb fuck, because now it keeps leveling up where like now people are trying to become masters of like economics.
It's great
in real time.
It's really cool though because it's arrogant retardation.
Yeah, it's arrogant.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's like a guy
They
with
have to be smug.
Yeah.
They're really smug.
There's like guys with Down syndrome necks who like have a pipe and a smoker's jacket now.
Talking about the NASDAQ.
Yeah, they're in a library in front of a bunch of like pop-up books going like, well, the thing is they were going to steal the gold out of the bank. I'm a Sigma Grindset guy.
Who's that lady, Juanita something, that got raped by Bill Clinton?
Yeah.
I love her. She's a complete
She's
kook.
so insane.
She's insane.
She got raped by Bill Clinton?
I
She wrote a book about how, like, it's just what's it called? What's that book every lady like fingered herself to where the guy like rapes
50
her?
Shades of
50
Grey.
Shades of Grey.
She wrote like a 50 Shades of Grey, but the rapist is Bill Clinton, pretty much. It's like 100 pages of like what he did to her. And it's sold like hundreds of thousands of copies. She's like a millionaire from the book.
That's like the lady who accused Trump, the Jean Carroll Gray, or whatever her name is, lady.
That lady was nuts.
So Juanita Broderick is leading the charge right now on saying that like the Austin Metcalf dad is like a crisis actor.
Yeah.
Which is very funny.
Because
Austin Metcalf was like, forgive all people.
The dad was like,
don't make this a race issue. Please remember my son.
And everyone's outraged that he didn't like get on the news in a Klan hood.
Heil Hitler!
It is
Give
odd.
a hand for Hitler! Give a hand!
Him and the mom. It's bizarre how quickly they were doing interviews and seemed okay though.
Oh, so Devin
That
might
is
be
deranged.
there. Devin goes.
Who knows?
Maybe they're getting paid by woke to not grieve their son.
Here's the thing. LeBron James killed Austin Metcalf. Why is the kid's name Carmelo Anthony? What the fuck?
I know, with a K.
With a K.
Yeah. His name should be KKK Mello Anthony.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'll be a fun trial.
Yeah. They're like, he was killed by Chauncey Billups.
And they'll let the kid they'll let the kid get off, so then there's like mass chaos in the streets.
Mm-hmm. So we go Joker pilled.
So there was they set up a GoFundMe for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
And it raised $80,000, and I was like, wow, 100,000 people donated to that GoFundMe. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. But they sent it to the wrong Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, it's just
he was like, thanks. I'm
what a week for him. Inducted into the Hall of Fame and a GoFundMe set up.
I went through the donations. It was like 80 cents, 60 cents, 40 cents.
It was the lady who's going, I love you, Elon. She thought she was donating to Austin Metcalf. He's like, I'm sending this to that white boy, Carmelo Anthony, who got murdered.
Everybody, before anybody got information on it, everyone was posting White Lives Matter with no information.
They saw Carmelo Anthony and they go, that monkey did it. They turned into like Uncle Ruckus from like Boondock Saints.
The story goes that Austin Metcalf said, hello, sir. You're sitting in my seat.
Would you mind moving your backpack? You're sitting in the wrong seat.
Excuse me, my Afro-American gentleman.
And then he stood up like thugnificent. His arms are guns or Uzis.
He's like,
he's Planet Terror.
Army of Darkness. Hey, she bitch.
I've been designed to kill white people.
You are cracker bitch.
Kill Whitey.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just stood up crazy, like, I'm a crazy N-word! I'm a crazy N-word! He just starts stabbing.
And then the picture they keep using of him with the rifle, the whole picture is him with like 2 white boys. Like he was hanging out with a bunch of, it wasn't just all black people.
And they go,
They're
look at
stressed.
these white boys he's holding hostage on a hunting trip.
Yeah.
That kicks ass.
What did happen?
Do
we know yet?
I heard one other thing that it was more like they got in a fight.
That's what I've kind of been hearing,
And that
too, as more info comes out.
That the white boy started like attacking him or something, and then he did just like stab him in the heart.
Nice.
Which if that is the case, there's witnesses.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he'll just go to jail.
He'll go to jail,
Yeah.
but it could be a self-defense thing. But you shouldn't stab somebody in the heart.
I'm glad
beating you
everybody
up.
got to
In my
talk about
opinion.
Armand Arbery again or whatever.
Right.
Who's Armand Arbery?
The fucking fake jogger who was just out for some cardio.
We're really supposed to believe a black man went jogging. Devin, are we really supposed to believe that?
Oh yeah, that guy who got they like ran him down right from their truck. They were shooting him like wild hogs.
If a
from
black guy's
helicopter.
not doing cardio on TV, it's illegal.
He was the whole thing is he was like running in his Timbs and like jeans or some shit.
He was.
I don't know.
He was
I don't
doing. He was
care.
doing.
I'm just
Chinese,
making
I don't know
jokes.
either. I don't really.
I'm just making
he was
jokes.
doing Chinese
yeah.
guy at the gym workouts, and they shot him. Yeah.
It looked odd that he was just like running through the neighborhood, but yeah, I don't.
But
think,
also crazy to peel your.
I don't think he should have been shotgunned to death by Cletus and the boys.
Yeah, they shouldn't have killed him like a Sam Raimi movie. Just blew him against the wall.
Didn't they say was he lynched? No, he was like
No,
shot,
no.
I
They
think,
like
right?
they
I
like
don't know,
whipped.
man.
I think they like whipped the truck up, and like a guy was like in the back. I think like the dad was in the trunk with like a shotgun and like blasted his
and,
ass
like
or
popped
something.
up. Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I don't know.
some shit like that.
Can't get into
well, they were
that.
doing like Marauder shit,
Right.
like Mad Max.
I only respect people who tell the truth. So like, if you're a guy that was saying no, Black lives don't matter, all lives matter, and now you're a guy saying white lives matter, now you're a hypocrite piece of shit, and that's what you wanted to say.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't. Like with Israel saying, no, we actually didn't bomb the hospital. Now they're like, no, we have to level the hospitals. Like I hate the trickle truthing of what you actually want to say. Just come out and say what you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, fuck blacks. I shot him.
Yeah, if you just be a guy on Twitter that's like, fuck them, get rid of them, eradicate them. I have more respect for that.
Yeah.
Don't inch your way.
There's
toward...
a lack of racial honesty on Twitter. I'll say that.
People are afraid to speak their minds.
No, over the past 4 years.
Sure,
Because people
yeah.
were making there were moral grandstanding, like, actually all lives matter. And those same people now just say white lives matter.
Mm-hmm.
So they're the
Right.
same thing they were saying was retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Of like those people were all making arguments
They did
that
it
like
in
race
rebellion.
doesn't matter,
They did it
and
in
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And now it's white lives matter, apparently.
Yeah, it's
You know
like
what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
some
like-
it's like some Animal Farm shit, like pigs are more equal, type of stuff.
Norm always had great jokes about how like if anybody was proud of something they were born as being, it was like the most retarded thing ever because you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. But you shouldn't feel shame for how you're born either.
No, it's like being proud of like being genetically predisposed to have like moles on your face or something. There's nothing you did.
It still feels like the lowest IQ thing to say like that thing of like my identity is the most important thing and I'm proud of it.
Who's number one? The people I was born exactly as. That's the number one thing.
I mean, to me, it's just as retarded as like, that fat dyke who painted. She has a painting that says "fuck white people," and she's wearing clothes that say "fuck." It says "fuck white people" over, and she's white.
Yeah.
That's just as retarded as saying.
She looks like an airbag. She's a white airbag. Yeah. Airbag. She comes out of your steering wheel to save you in a car crash.
It's all fair. Everybody needs to have a little better like bedside manner about this. Don't be yelling about like blacks and whites.
Yeah.
Don't be talking about
Or
a
just,
black
like-
guy who got shot by the cops 8 years ago.
Yeah,
Like,
or
have a
just-
little bit of decorum on X, post chicken jockey, make it a little fun. You know, there is a genocide happening, so you know, throw in a thing here and
A white
there.
genocide, yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just you can't just scream about black people all day on X.
Or you know
Get
what?
a podcast.
Yeah, you
take
know-
it
yeah.
off. Take it behind closed doors.
Buy some
you know?
mics. Start a
Monetize
Patreon.
it.
Yeah. Start.
Don't give that shit out for free.
Infect your follower base. Make them talk like you.
Get a podcast. Say they're stinky. Say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want and then complain that you're banned on YouTube. Do it that way. It's pure.
White lives matter. Hell Hitler.
Hey, hands up for Hitler.
Which is my favorite track off of Kanye's new album.
Yeah.
World War III.
The Dave Blunts one.
Hell Hitler featuring Dave Blunt.
Dave Blunts, yeah.
I'm like, did I produce this album? Did I relapse? And I'm Kanye's social media manager and I'm producing his albums now? I don't remember it.
Kanye called Dave once. He's like, I love how you use the hard R in your raps. I'd love to have you on.
It's a sketch I would write. What if Kanye had Dave Blunts on a song where they talked about how they love Hitler?
Mm-hmm. They're doing Bound 3, but it's about tying up a black guy.
Yeah, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Deuce.
Yeah, they're doing Runaway, but it's about a slave.
Is it not about a slave? What is it about?
No, it's about the end of his relationship to his girlfriend before Kim.
I can't even find out how to listen to the World War III album. And I want to listen to it because there's a song called Hail Hitler. And then the next song after that is called Hail Hitler N-word Hard R.
Right, the remix. Yeah, the club mix.
The Redux.
Yeah. This one, we made the bank stanky on this one.
So here's what's funny. If the album's a hit, in like 25 years, there will be like Hail Hitler remastered.
Right, yeah.
Rick Rubin like works on it.
There's like a Johnny Cash guy covering it.
Yeah.
Making it a sad acoustic.
Hail Hitler today. I hailed Hitler today to see if I still felt
a focus on the Reich. The only thing that's real.
It rules.
Yeah.
I guess we're not going to finish the Patrick
Yeah,
David thing.
No, we can.
We're
get
just
to
not
it
going to
later.
get through it because he's going to keep saying insane stuff. We'll continue that on the Patreon, I guess. But this was the. Thank you for supporting, and I reviewed the Minecraft meal, which you all asked for. I heard your cries. I followed through. I actually did my homework and went and saw the Minecraft movie.
I'm like us. These lazy bozos.
I put in the work around here. I go see the Minecraft movie. My man understood the assignment.
Mm-hmm. That's you in the theater screaming that.
I swear to God, in the Minecraft movie, the black lady, it should say when the credits roll, it should say the fucking black lady.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then the name of the lady. Just don't even bother giving her name.
Yeah, they name her character Precious. Her character name is Precious based on the novel Push by Sapphire.
I think people saw the trailer. Some people were really mad when the trailer came out, and they were like, "Great, a fucking black woman."
Yeah.
Did you see the comments when the trailer came out like 6 months ago?
To be
and they're
fair,
like, fucking more woke bullshit. Fuck it.
To be
I
fair,
think the
this-
studio panicked and they just cut all of her scenes and her backstory.
If they were to make a movie about the Civil War right now, the comments would be like, looks a little political.
Little woke to me.
It's about like Lincoln, like freeing the slaves and stuff.
Looks like a DEI movie to
Yeah.
me.
You know, Lincoln was a queer. Lincoln got fucked by the Jews.
It's about Lincoln signing in DEI.
Dude, how much money would you make if you made a Lincoln movie but made Lincoln black? Just you cast a black woman as Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Well,
they
there's
would
actually-
shit themselves blind.
Wanda Sykes is Lincoln.
Yeah. There's actually there's a
Weird.
play on Broadway now about Mary Todd Lincoln where it's being played by the black guy from the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Titus Andromedon. He's playing Mary Todd Lincoln. It looks very funny. He's just a fat black guy in a wig.
That guy's really talented. He's great in that show.
He's a great singer, yeah. But he's playing Mary Todd Lincoln, so it's him in a dress with a big wig on.
And that sounds funny. She was like a schizophrenic old hag with a smelly pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd rather fuck him than her, to be honest.
I would have actually rather fuck Abe Lincoln's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. We gotta read ads now, folks.
All right, everybody.
But we're gonna go over to the Patreon. You're either watching this on X or on Patreon. But we're building the website. I give the Minecraft meal. I give it The nether sauce takes it from like a 7 to like 8.5.
Whoa.
I really.
Whoa.
Just skip the meal though. They might fuck you on the toy. Just get a nether sauce. I think it goes well with It would go well with some fish.
Mm-hmm.
I would get the fish.
You give it 8 out of 10 toilets.
Saw fucking Vandal post a double fish fillet.
Whoa.
Unbelievable what they're doing over there.
Devin answered prayers. What is it? The prayers
of the righteous man.
Yep.
The penitent man shall pass. Yeah.
I'm praying outside of McDonald's in my truck. Dear Lord.
Yeah. But you're so retarded you're doing the prayers from Indiana Jones. Doing the penitent man shall pass. You go Jehovah spelled with an I. He chose the wrong he chose poorly. Amen.
Jesus is working through Donald Trump to make McDonald's great again.
Dear Jesus, please let Donald Trump hire Indiana Jones to kill all the Indian people, Lord God.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Lord
Dude,
God.
if we went back to church because people are so crazy right now, that would be church.
Lord God, please help Donald Trump not make us eat monkey brains like the Indian people in Indiana Jones, Lord God. Jesus Jehovah with an I.
Yeah, just give us fish fillet.
Yeah,
Lord.
dear Lord, please help Sean Connery find the Holy Grail, Lord, so the Jews don't get it, Lord. Lord Jehovah in
It
heaven.
can't be in the hands of the Jews.
Yeah, I watch the movie and I tell myself the Nazis are Jews, Lord God, Jehovah.
Well, they'd be kind of right, actually, right now.
So true.
Yep.
Yeah. Indiana Jones is in Israel, and he opens the Ark of the Covenant, but the thing goes just through every Palestinian, the big thing of light. And they're like, oh, I guess God does. I guess the Jews were right. Fuck. He's like, shit. Yeah.
Fuck. My head hurts from the high C. It kind of. I haven't had one since I was like 8.
Yeah, you've been diagnosed with high C.
Sorry, sir. Your
Sir,
reports came back.
Sir, we got your blood levels. You got high C.
Oh man.
You got a bad case of Big Red, sir.
I'm like, do you have a prescription for that? They go, we're gonna have to put you down. Actually,
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
You're in a kennel,
Yeah,
sir.
nurse, give him 400 cc's of Pepsi Max. All right, I gotta read it.
Sir, bend over. We're gonna whip you with a bunch of just random bullshit
Sir,
we have in
if you
here.
could bend over, I'm gonna blow your brains out with this gun.
Why do I have to bend over?
Yeah. Sir,
Bend over.
Bend over, because I'm gonna blow your brains out and then fuck your dead body, sir. You're gonna feel a bit of a bit of pressure and then a sweet release.
They still bill me.
Yeah.
They bill me.
And they go, that'll be $12,000. And we're gonna cut your dick up and play with it. We're gonna play with your dick and
I'm
balls.
sweating so much from the nether sauce.
The nether sauce.
And also the massive weight gain I've experienced.
You are really
Sure.
like loving this new life.
What new life?
Just where everything is like a performance art, but you're actually just getting fat as shit.
I'm like Big Mac from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm very fat though.
Yeah.
Nothing fits anymore.
It is excessive, the amount you keep eating McDonald's every time I see you.
Flint and Steel.
I don't know.
The Nether.
There we go.
There we go.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken
Yep.
jockey. Yes, sir.
It's so good. I can't wait for you guys to join in on the fun at AMC theaters.
I'll see it.
Of course you will.
I'll see it.
You're gonna watch him on SNL, but to promote Minecraft.
Yeah,
but you
I'm
won't
gonna
watch
see
the
it.
Minecraft.
And when
movie?
I go, I'm gonna be fucking funny and fucking cutting edge and subversive, and I'm gonna clap at the Nicole Kidman speech, even though I don't think it's that good.
I'm gonna salute it because I know what camp is.
Well, unfortunately, you kind of are a fake Jack Black fan because you didn't go see the Minecraft movie.
Oh, he's dead to me. He's a
Fake fan.
Like I said, he's a dead cat stuck in the wall.
That you can't find.
Yeah,
You can't find.
he's a Cheshire cat
That
stuck
died-
in the wall.
That died in your wall.
Yes.
And you can't. You're banging holes, reaching, can't find
He
it.
died trying to get a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was stuck in
He
there.
stole a burger and then got trapped in
Yeah.
the walls because he wouldn't let go of the burger to fit through it.
It's like when monkeys
Yes,
reach in the hole.
exactly like that. Yeah, he died.
die.
He died in the walls because he wouldn't let go of the burger he stole.
Fuck. We got it in the show. We got to do the Patreon. We
Yeah.
got to do the ads.
We got to do the ads.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Good night.
Yeah, Stefan said it.
Chicken jockey.
Good night.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey, and good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maid. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind.